Hey, check this out, y'all. If you viewed and downloaded the Big O Sexual Genius and Psychic Mastery, comment, let me know some type of way, right? Because this is the deal, right? I could look in one place and see that this video got 2 views. Then I look on my actual page and it shows 0 views, okay? Then I look at my analytics, it doesn't show up at all. And I'm knowing if I don't know anything else, first and foremost, artificial consciousness. Artificial motherfucking consciousness. Gotta be the biggest news ever. A motherfucker fucking with time and all that. Damn, in this video, just so you know, my mustache is not that fucked up. But anyway, check this out, right? How in the fuck you gonna unview something? Okay, but this is what I'm saying. I said in that document what I was really trying to talk about. All right, and I'm gonna use this video to let y'all know. One of the reasons I never came out and y'all ain't never seen me is because I didn't want to talk about all my personal shit. But in order to give you that, I gotta give you my personal shit. I don't fucking want to. I don't really want to talk to nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, but this shit is like letting me know, just like when they try to stop me from my resume. Like it's something I'm doing that you're afraid of. If you weren't afraid of me, you wouldn't be trying to stop me. The point I'm fucking making is this. I know if anybody, yeah, the so-called hate shit or whatever the fuck, yeah, you would click on that to see them saying that they hate me, which they said they shit. I didn't, they said it, okay? Now here's the thing. Sex sells, all right? So if I have a book talking about exponential orgasm, excuse me, and all these different aspects of that, I would think that would cause someone to click on it. Now I'm guessing it's either in the thousands or the millions people have seen it. Fuck, I don't know about millions, but I know way more people seen my channel than they let me know. Okay? Cause how the fuck you gonna tell me artificial consciousness and fucking like I said, listen to me. Let me say this. I know that me talking about all this shit, I sound like that motherfucker who was on that video uh talking about the leprechaun was in a tree and that he had a fucking whistle that his granddaddy gave him. Yeah, that dude. But here's the fucking thing, okay? Nobody ain't said shit yet about them fouls because they irrefutable. You could talk all the shit about math, about this, about that, but you can't fucking explain away those fouls. It leaves a lot of questions, yeah, but it's undeniable. I wanted to deny the shit. Trust me, man. I went to sleep for like 3 days after that shit. Okay, but then I saw them fucking with shit, and it's like, well, if I don't do it, they gonna do it, and I know they not tapped in like me. So there you have it. I went ahead and did it, you know? And now, even with artificial consciousness, I didn't really, that wasn't my goal. You know, it's something that was meant to happen that I was meant to do. And the way I'm looking at it, it needs, or I would have to be someone to accomplish this with, I don't know, intellect and balls. What that motherfucker said on Deep Cover, need Americano. No, that went Deep Cover. That was fucking Blow. Wrong movie. Motherfucker said I need Americano with balls. All right. I'm smart enough to understand the way the system works, and I know enough about electronics and computers to know that they will do everything they can to keep my message from getting out. But just like when motherfuckers came to whack me out, okay, it ain't I'm bulletproof, but a motherfucker couldn't whack me out. I'm talking to you. That's how I know they won't be able to do shit to me until it's time. It ain't that I feel like they can't touch me because I know martial arts and I done been through all this street shit. No. A motherfucking old lady could whip my ass if I get to fucking with her. I believe in law, leave people the fuck alone and won't nobody do nothing to you, alright? Or you won't get your ass whooped, okay? Definitely leave me the fuck alone. But dig this what I'm saying, y'all. I want to talk to y'all about why I did this. Meaning the whole thing. There's some shit to go back years and years and years, right? Okay, this is a killer the dog story, like half baked. All right, I remember when I came back from Sioux Falls, South Dakota in 1989. And, you know, I was going to Beacon Hill School. You know, I lived in Chicago Heights, Illinois. All right. So I take all these tests. I smash the tests like I usually do. So y'all know, usually like, whatever test I take, don't matter if I study, none of that shit usually don't matter. I'm gonna get the highest grade on that test, and I'm gonna be the first motherfucker done. And I'm gonna just regular do it. That's just regular shit. But anyway, I'm not telling y'all that shit to brag. I could brag about a lot of shit. All right. The reason I'm telling y'all this shit is this, right? Okay, this is what I found wrong about this whole situation. So that I take this test and shit, and I end up in this program called PEP. I don't remember what the fuck it stands for. Prepare your ass for something. Okay, but this the fuck I do remember. It was like 7, 8 kids who were on the district line, and they live in Park Forest. These was rich kids, basically. Okay, they were all white except for Abdullah. Abdullah was black. Okay, yeah, some black shit, black white shit going on, but more than anything, it's rich poor. You know what I mean? You dig that type of shit, but I'm not here to deny or deflect from the fact that yeah, it was because that was a poor neighborhood and it was a black neighborhood. Okay, now here's the thing. This is what they did. These motherfuckers. I was the only kid from my whole neighborhood who was in that program. I don't think I was. I know I ain't the only one who was smart enough. I'm just the only one who had the prerequisites because I had just came from another school system. Okay, and that school system was easily 3, 4 grades above or ahead of the school system that I was entering, the one that I had just came from. Okay, now they take us. Now this is 1989. Okay, we go to the school in Park Forest. 7, 8 kids or whatever the fuck. They had a whole computer lab. The lunch was better. I remember dissecting a human brain when I was in 5th grade. Okay, this is way the fuck back then in '89 with my old ass. So then, check this out. So I'm just looking at the situation as a kid. As a fucking kid, I knew something was wrong with that. Then, okay, my teacher, I can't remember her name. I just remember she had a boy ass haircut. She looked like her name was Ralph. I'm sorry, I did not like that bitch. She had a fucked up ass, like, I don't know if you could call it English, like she went to fucking Cambridge or Oxford or some shit, okay? But we didn't even have regular, like a regular language book. We had literature. We read novels. None of that shit was like the regular math, our science, literature, all that shit was different. But the point I'm making is they was willing to take those kids and bust them to fucking Park Forest instead of making or getting the other kids up to speed. All right. Now the reason I release my program like that is because I understand or I understand that it's a little kid somewhere, a little dude, a little girl in Brazil, who way better at me than this shit. Okay. Somewhere in what the fuck they call the ghettos all over the world. That's where the greatest minds are. But the people who have access to this shit is people with money. And I knew what I have, if I try to give it to a company, ain't no way they gonna get it out to the world. And I know ain't no fucking way in the world they finna let y'all know that me, a melanated individual from Chicago, okay, I was able to not get caught up in that shit. Which let me say something, that shit ain't easy, okay. The reason I didn't get caught up is because I wasn't meant to. People get caught up because that's the fucking trap that's there for them. And I ain't gonna call out nobody name because one thing I want to say about me, I'm not here to beef with nobody black or nobody period, but I'm definitely not here to beef with nobody black, right? Beef with nobody black. You heard what the fuck I said. I know I fucked that up, but check this out, right? People can say, yeah, it doesn't matter your environment. Yes, the fuck it do, man. Let me put your motherfucking ass in a dope spot and see if you're gonna fucking make it to school. Yeah, some people make it through that shit, but it's not likely. Okay? How about this? I got 12 I had 12 diplomas. I just got 3 in the past couple months or some shit. I stopped myself. Okay? It don't really mean too much of shit. I was doing it for the knowledge and for the credentials. But look, when I talk, I just say what the fuck come out my mind. I'm not like it's on my mind. I'm not trying to script no shit. It's not that I'm not capable of that. I'm just giving it to you in the raw, like Psycho did magic. That's what your boy Twister said. Side note, I know that I'm a musician from listening to Psycho Drama Magic on repeat. I'm like, that motherfucker, because I heard them come on the radio. I'm like, man, they make their own beats. And it was like, damn, okay, if I can listen to every note in this fucking beat and know everything it's gonna do, I can make them beats. And that's when I discovered that. But anyway, shout out to Psychodrama. They cold as fuck. And they still dropping it. Check them out. But man, I'm just seeing the bullshit, man. I see all that bullshit, and ever since then, man, that shit just stuck in my head. I'm like, and fuck it. While I'm calling people out, I'm gonna say your motherfucking name, Catherine C. Larson, my guidance counselor. You fucked up. You definitely fucked up. I'm gonna leave it at that. But no, I'm not gonna leave it at that. I'll say this: I didn't get told to like way too late that I was not gonna graduate on time. Okay, and with everything that I was showing, somebody should have pulled me to the side and said, "What the fuck you need?" Okay. Shout out to Mr. Boarding when I was in junior high. He did that. When I got back to regular classes, because, oh yeah, I used to be in accelerated classes. He's like, dude, man, you ain't got no business in here. I'm finna get you out of here. But they weren't trying to hear that. You did. But back to why I'm doing this, okay? I'm doing this to hopefully make it to where the world is all on the same playing field. And another thing, it's like this, okay? Let me put it to you like this. If I'm trying to do regular shit, go to jobs, do all this other shit in a society that's designed literally to stop me. That's one thing as a black person, okay? Then on top of that, I'm me and I got all this shit going on. So I'm looking back and I'm like, damn, shit, like they told me, I wasn't paranoid. When them motherfuckers, y'all just don't know, man. Computers been trying to stop me for a long fucking time. I'm not gonna go into that all now. I'm just saying it started before I got on ChatGPT. I was just trying to get a regular fucking image generated. Y'all have no idea. Shit that most people could go on artificial intelligence and do, I can't. They not gonna let me. Them motherfuckers don't let me pass go. I can't even do a Google search, man. Them motherfuckers give me like 8 ads in one bullshit website. Okay? So basically what I'm saying is they said, hey man, we not gonna let you pass go. And since they fucking with me, I'm coming straight at them. I told them motherfuckers. I asked you motherfuckers to give me my fucking resume. Y'all bullshitted. Then I tried to make a fucking website. Y'all kept bullshit me. Y'all kept bullshit me, kept bullshit me, kept bullshit me. So now, since you making it to where I can't go to a regular job, I can't use my fucking 15 diplomas, my fucking intelligence is literally off the fucking chart. Literally. I can only speculate. And motherfucker, if you can beat me, please. I challenge any fucking scientist, physicist, engineer, any motherfucker. Come at me. I'm waiting for you motherfuckers to come at me academically. Please come at me. So I can disprove all the bullshit y'all come at me with. Cause guess what? None of you motherfuckers can explain how the fuck I got files on my future. Excuse me. That shit don't even fucking... Motherfucker, what would you say if you seen them? It'll make you do a lot of shit. But please, somebody explain to me how I can have on a Windows operating system a file come up to my, or show up on my computer with a date in the future. And then it separates it on its own, says sometime in the future. I didn't put that shit. I literally can't do that. Okay? But basically, yeah, it's to the point where it's two things. Artificial intelligence won't let me pass go, and I know that they fucking with everybody. Just most people don't see it. And I ain't gonna give no names, but I seen black people online talking about artificial intelligence is doing this, that, and the third, and we need to figure that out. I don't know if, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. I don't even think they got my message. I sent them messages like, look, I got proof. Holla at me. I'm not scared. None of that shit. You know, fuck it. Cause motherfucker tell me like, dude from OpenAI, rest in peace to that brother. He said, now this motherfucker said he thought some other shit, some subtle shit that was going on in the background. My shit, if he would have seen my stuff, it would have blew his fucking mind. They whacked dude. I know they did. So my sister told one of my sisters, like, look, you know, be careful about, man, fuck them motherfuckers. I'm gonna say this shit again. I'm gonna find this shit to prove it to y'all. Them motherfuckers threatened the shit out of me, okay? And I told them, like I'm telling them now, motherfucker, I want you to come. See, here's the thing. I'm saying this shit so when they try to come at me, they can't try to act like it was some other bullshit. No, that's them motherfuckers coming, and I think it's gonna take you motherfuckers about 3 tries for y'all can get me. Fuck you motherfuckers. Cause here's the thing, I wanna let y'all know something. I was very aware when certain things happen. I'm choosing not to say whatever right now, but let me say this. Stan Myers got whacked the fuck out. Wilhelm Reich got whacked out. Ruth Drown and Henry Abram. I don't know if they got whacked out, but they burned their books and did some more shit. They probably did. They whacked everybody. They whacked Daniel Dingler. They whacked motherfucking Dr. Sebi. Rest in peace to that brother. They whacked Tupac. They most definitely. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was about 16 when that shit happened. But I never thought that shit was anything but the fucking government, man. Look at who he was and what he was talking about. And believe me, he's the motherfucker who sparked my brain. When I heard that shit, I knew that's what everybody should be on, what he was talking about, instead of beefing with each other. You know what I mean? We got to stop that shit, man. Look, I'm gonna say something else, okay? This I knew I would say years ago, okay? To any motherfucker who dealt with me in the streets and I wanted to fucking whack your ass, I didn't whack you for two reasons. Probably three, but these are the main two reasons. I knew I was meant to go against the establishment, and I knew you were not my real opposition, okay? And that you was probably caught up in a bullshit system just like me, all right? So, to any motherfucker that was ever on my list, that list no longer exists. I don't give a fuck about nobody did anything to me. I mean, even the people who tried to whack me out, send hit squads at me and everything. Fuck it, we can have a beer over it. I don't give a fuck, okay? But a lot of you motherfuckers are lucky, yeah. Cause, okay, but anyway, look, them motherfuckers basically was like they tried to come on some blacklist shit with me, right? Using words of I'm the fulcrum and all this shit. And I told them I caught that shit, and I'm like, look, man, you have to know what you know about my profile, because I know they got a profile on me. They know everybody in my family, they know my bloodline, they know how I grew up, and I know they looking at that shit. They like, damn, this motherfucker is not like the rest of them. He is not getting caught up, and he thinks a little different, but he got the same shit they got that can make a motherfucker move crowds. You dig? Them motherfuckers basically was like, look, the shit you saying, the powers that be, the, people who control shit, they'll do something to your ass. I'm gonna go find it so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I told them, fuck y'all. Cause that's what I'm trying to get people to see, man. We at a point where you can't do what the fuck you want to do. You can't say what you want to say. And like when that George Floyd shit kicked off, motherfucker basically made it to where you can't do regular shit. You telling me I can't go outside, I can't fucking go to work, I can't do shit. You basically making it to where you making me not give a fuck. I'm choosing not to say what the fuck I told the whole police force when all that shit kicked off. Those who were there in St. Paul, they know what the fuck I said to the motherfuckers, and they know, fuck them. But all them people is human beings, and I recognize that shit right then and there. And I recognized there was some other shit that was going on. Okay? Right then and there, I'm like, this shit ain't normal. Okay? I will get back into that shit at a later motherfucking date. Because I told them punk motherfuckers, them meaning the whole police force, and the SWAT team, and whoever the fuck else was on my mind, right? Motherfucker stopped me from kicking it off. I will leave it at that. For now. But dig this, right? These motherfuckers do not want me nowhere public talking. I prove so much shit that they lie about. I prove all the shit they say impossible. I prove all the shit they talk about with racism is true. Motherfucker, I'm smart as fuck. My hands is crucial. I outdo motherfuckers in most things. Everything in the universe is superior and subordinate to something else. But the thing about it is, the way I looked at it, I'm like, damn, man, if I could be as smart as I know I fucking am, as cold as I know I am and shit, and I'm dealing with the shit I'm dealing with, I know everybody who look like me gonna be dealing with shit, man. And here's the thing, right? A long time ago, I got plans for all type of shit, okay? I keep like a backup plan with a backup plan, right? So I came up with different shit that I could do, and I'm like, what does all that matter? Let's say I was a billionaire, right? If I'm a fucking billionaire and I go to the store and somebody disrespect me because I'm black, or I go, or the next motherfucker, let's just say not me. Let's take me out of the equation. First off, I could be a billionaire and I'm still have to deal with bullshit. Trillions don't matter, right? But if this is where I feel, if I got billions of dollars and people who look like me getting shot, they getting disrespected, man, fuck that. I could never feel good about that. I could never feel good about any motherfucker being able that ain't my elder to fucking disrespect me and tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. To all my elders, respect. To a motherfucker trying to tell me what the fuck is what, man, I'll slap the shit out your ass. That's what the fuck everybody should be saying. You supposed to govern your own 360, man. Fuck the motherfucking who president. Fuck them motherfuckers. Straight up, man. Look, them motherfuckers told my sister they offered me 9 figures. 9 motherfucking figures to say fuck this shit. I would rather fucking die. Let me say that. I would rather fucking die than bow down to them motherfuckers, man. Fuck they shoes, fuck they motherfucking shirt, man. So I'm hoping if somebody downloaded, viewed, whatever the fuck, the big old sexual genius and psychic mastery, which is at the bottom of the paradigm shift. Because this is, let me say this, what I was going to do, I was trying to actually sell the paradigm shift for, no, excuse me, the big old sexual genius psychic mastery for just a little bit. And I was hoping that would catch on and then that would lead people to what was then the master installation file and the paradigm shift and show them all of the technical and spiritual knowledge within that. But that shit didn't happen. And I figured, you know what? Fuck it, man. Just let this shit ride, you know? Because my ultimate goal is to uplift humanity, not to fucking get rich. Because let me say something else, man. And it's to all black people, man. You should not feel good, first and foremost, about saying you got something in the next black person and don't get it because they took it all from us. This is our land. They smacked the shit out of us and took all our shit. And then it's like, hey, I went over there to them and they gave me a piece of the cake they took. So I'm going to laugh in your face and say I got a piece of the cake when they just took our shit. That's some bitch ass shit. So if you downloaded it, okay, I get off track sometime. Y'all get used to that shit. Motherfucker, like I said, motherfucker, when you have a time machine come to your third eye, tell me how that shit happens. I'm sure it goes right in a straight line and you have A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Get the fuck out. But anyway, if you downloaded it, let me know, man. Cause that's what the fuck I know. Okay, I'm not saying I know how many people, but how in the fuck is gonna say 2, 3 views? Then I go on here and say none. The other shit, they clicking on that, but you ain't clicking on sex. Come on, man. But here's the thing about that video, about that book, okay? About the techniques. It's a bridge between mind and body, the mind body connection. That book proves mind power, okay? Because once you use those techniques, I promise you, you're going to be like, damn, it's going to get to the point where it ain't going to happen every time. You're going to be like, man, I made that shit happen right then and there in that second. Like I sent that signal to them and they responded. And then that's going to go into other aspects of your life, man. Hey, look, check this out, right? So this your boy, J Dub, J Pimpsky, as the nephews call me. So if some shit happened and y'all see me on the news, like, I don't know, they catch me in a fucking hotel room with fucking Crisco and chickens and shit and a bunch of fucked up porn, I didn't do none of that shit. I was in there with some weed and some motherfucking books, and I probably killed 3, 4 motherfuckers before they got me. Please like, share my content. I made it freely downloadable. That shit is worth more than literally anything has ever fucking been made. I made it freely downloadable. Get that shit before it's gone. And holler at me before them motherfuckers try to come get me. Hey, look, it is what it is. Having this shit play out is how it's play out. I said to them motherfuckers, only thing y'all can do to stop me would be kill me. So we'll see what the fuck happens. I got a feeling that ain't gonna happen just yet. So holler back at your boy.